Hey folks, Country Prepper here. So I'm back after another unintentional sabbatical from making videos for you guys. Just one of those situations. We've had some insane weather lately. Snow, ice, more snow, strong winds. It's been really cold. That one couple days, well, we've had a few days below zero, but that one where we had 40 below wind chills, that was crazy. But and now then it went to like 55 degrees. Now it's back down to the teens. So really crazy weather, and that puts me in a lot of pain. So that's kind of why I've been gone. Haven't been doing a whole lot, but I have been getting some projects going, and I need to announce some giveaway winners. So that's what we're here to do today. So because I was not able to get a video out on the day that I was supposed to pick the winners for the two giveaways I had going on, I just went ahead and did it on the day that I was supposed to, wrote the name down, and now I'm here. So I did, just a random comment generator type of thing. And so here are the winners. I'm just going to have to show you who it is. So the winner of the black and white fire starters, and a couple other things that go with that one, is this guy. See if we can get the camera to focus in on that. Maybe? No? Nope, not gonna focus in. Joshua Ritzheimer is the name. Still not gonna focus in on that. So there's the winner of the black and white fire starters. And then on the other one, there we go. The winner of the bug out roll is this guy, Scott Reese. Why is my camera not focusing today? It's not doing very good at all. Scott Reese, congratulations on the bug out roll. And just send me an email over at, well, the link is in my email's in the description box. So send me an email and I'll try to get it out to you as quick as I can. I got a couple other things that need to go in the mail anyway. So we'll get those out. So on to some of the projects I have going on. So any of you that have been following this channel for multiple years know that I have a little camp stove in my garage, and it's done a pretty good job for the most part. But whenever the temps drop really low, that wood stove won't keep up, and I've been kind of supplementing it with propane heaters, lots of candles going, other heat sources whenever I can. But instead of doing all that, I would like to just be able to burn wood, especially if there was, an extended power outage, something like that, the furnace not running in the house, and I want to be able to keep my family warm. So I need a bigger wood stove. So I didn't want to spend a ton of money on a new wood stove. Some of the good ones out there are, $500, $600 and up. I've seen several of them that were several $1,000s. I actually installed wood stoves for a couple of winters out in Des Moines. So anyway, I've got plenty of experience working with wood stoves, and so I decided I wanted to just restore an old one. I got this one from a friend of mine for 80 bucks, and it's not a high quality brand. It's a Vogelzang, but they're decent. I've seen plenty of them on YouTube, and I've seen other people use them. It's a decent wood stove, but this one, it needed completely restored. So I've got it all taken apart, and here's just one part of it. As you can see, made in China. So it's not a really high quality brand, but for the money and for what I'm doing out here in the garage, I think it'll work fine. I should be able to put about 3 times as much wood in it as I do this little camp stove that I've been using. So I think it will do a good job of heating this garage up. It also has the cooking top on it where you can remove. Once I get it all put together, you guys will understand why I'm going with this. But so I'm gonna, restore it, get all the rust off of it, reseal all the seams, and put a new door gasket in it, all that good stuff. And probably, I don't think I'm gonna paint it. I think I'm going to do an oil treatment on it. But anyhow, that's just one of the projects that I'm working on, and I will get video of doing that. Probably not going to get a whole lot of video of installing it, just because it'll be such a pain in the ass to get a camera in while I'm doing this, and it'll make it take longer, and it'll just suck if I try to get video of me putting it in. But I'll get as much video of the wood stove restoration and the install as I possibly can. One of the other projects that I've been working on, and this was actually my wife's idea, we make our own soap, our own bar soap. And you can use it, you can shave it down and add some stuff to it and make laundry soap out of it. If you have like little pieces left over when it comes out of the mold, or just the leftover stuff that's in the pan when you make it, when you heat up the oils and all that kind of stuff, you have some little remnants, little pieces in there. You can make like liquid hand soaps or body wash, all kinds of different things. But for the most part, bar soap. We make our own bar soap. There's one in particular that I think you guys might be interested in, and that is, I make a few that are like for the outdoorsman. One that I refer to as the bug out bar. It's an insect repellent soap. It has you know, tea tree oil and eucalyptus and peppermint and cedar bark oil and what else, citronella, and I'm thinking about adding neem oil to it just to try it out. But my wife thought, you know, you guys might be interested in it, so I think I'm going to make another batch, send some out to some of my fellow YouTubers in this genre, and see what they think of it. Let me know if you guys would be interested in buying something like that. I use it whenever I go camping, if I'm going out for a weekend, or even just a hike or an overnight or whatever the case. I always take a shower with this soap before I go out, and it seems to help quite a bit. It's not a replacement for DEET by any means, but it's just a little added extra measure, and it smells really good, to me anyway. I like outdoorsy smells. So another soap that I make is just cedar bark and eucalyptus essential oils. I use the Young Living essential oils for my soap. My wife sells Young Living essential oils, and they're really high quality, so that's what I use in those. But just let me know what you guys think of that idea, if you'd be interested in getting some. I also make just a really basic, no frills, no color, no scent type of bar just for stocking up. I'll make large batches of those and just put them away, and that's how we get, you know, a ton of soap for you know, hygiene after a SHTF type situation. So that's how we stock up on that. But let me know what you guys think about like the outdoor based type of bar soap. Alright, last but not least, the other project I have going on is one that's going to take quite a while, and I'll shoot video on it whenever I'm doing something interesting. I came to the conclusion that bugging out is not really an option for me unless it's in a vehicle. Because of my knee, it's never going to be the same again after that car accident I was in. So getting hit by a truck really screws up a knee. But I'm just lucky I'm still here. But anyway, so I came to the conclusion that I'm not going to be able to bug out on foot. So what I'm going to do is build myself a bug out vehicle, and I'm starting with this. It's a 93 Jeep Cherokee. It's rough. I paid $500 for it. It runs, drives, four-wheel drive, works, but it needs a lot of work. And so it's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've been wanting to teach my stepson how to work on vehicles, and this is the perfect opportunity. So for no more than I paid for this Jeep, I can do a lot of work to it and you know, put some money into it. It already has 31-inch tires on it. I think I'm going to go to probably 35s with a Jeeps have an odd-sized suspension lift kit. It's a 4.5-inch, I believe, that you need for 35s, and then the wheel wells will get cut out. Even, well, the fronts are already cut out for the 31s, but probably get some fender flares, that kind of thing for it. I think I might build my own. I used to work as a fabricator and a welder, but I'll probably have to take it up to my dad's shop because he has a much better welder, and he has all the tools and that kind of thing that I would need to do some of the work on it. I'll be replacing, you know, cutting out all the rust, replacing door panels. I'll put some, you know, like plating on it to stiffen it up, make it tougher. I'll have me and a friend of mine, his name's Tony Stice. He has Aw Dude Off-Road out of Des Moines. He builds bumpers and you know, puts lift kits on it, all kinds of stuff. So probably be taking it out there, putting the lift on it, the bigger tires, building bumpers for it, all that kind of stuff. needs a windshield replaced once I start, driving it on the road, and things like that. But like I said, there's a lot of work to be done to it, but because of what I paid for it, I can do some really cool stuff with it and not really hurt my feelings. If I screw something up, I can, fix it and do it over, that kind of thing. If you spend a few $1,000s on something, it makes a big difference on what you're willing to do to that vehicle. So, like I said, I paid $500 for it. Runs, drives, four-wheel drive works, all that kind of stuff, so you can't really go wrong. You can't really screw anything up too awful terrible if you know what you're doing. So I have worked on lots of vehicles in my life, so that's the big project I have going on. Might take me a few years, who knows, but like I said, I'll get as much video of it as I possibly can. I almost forgot, I have one other project that I'm working on, and that is this garage that I thought I should talk about a little bit. I've never shown the outside of it because I'm honestly embarrassed at how bad it looks. Siding is terrible. It's fallen off. It's really drafty in here. That's part of the reason why I can't keep it warm enough in here. So that's another project that I'll be working on, and I've talked about that before. But it's one of those things that's a work in progress, and I've always been too busy to actually do anything with the garage, and that's why, the sheath orders are shut down right now. Got a couple more to finish up, and then I'll have all kinds of free time. So I'm going to get started working on this garage, buttoning it up and making it a lot better, especially in the case of, like I was talking about with the wood stove. If there was a long-term power outage, got to keep the family warm. And so I'm going to be working on this, organizing it, building shelves, and putting everything away and making enough room that we could set up cots in here if we ever had to sleep in here with the wood stove going and that sort of thing. So that's a big project that I'm working on. I like to keep myself busy, if you guys can't tell, but health concerns kind of keep me from getting as much done as I'd like to. But it's getting better all the time. So we'll just keep at it, and I'll try to keep up making videos for you guys. Hopefully I can get back into the swing of things. That whole neuropathy episode from the weather just kind of knocked me out for a couple weeks. So that's all I got for you guys today. I got a couple of quick overview videos to do, and I'll probably do those tomorrow, maybe put a video up later this week of that. Either, probably not the flashlight, I have an underquilt from To Go Systems that I need to show you guys that I'm really excited about trying out with my new hammock setup, and I need to show you guys that too. So keep your eyes open for that. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.